Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to Sunday Live today. We're going to have a great session today. And yes, by the end of this session today, you're going to know how to use Chat GPT to actually make money. And I put $500 a day, which is really, you can make thousands a day with Chat GPT. I'm going to walk you through each example. I'm going to tell you where to go to make the money. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. Buddy, if you haven't used Chat GPT, you are missing out. It is incredible. I'm going to walk you through the exact example. Now, all I ask from you is that you participate. You put some comments over there in the chat section. There's a bunch of you out there right now. I see you, but you got to comment. Tell me who you are, what's going on. Have you used Chat GPT? Do you know what it is? Because at the end of the session today, you're going to be blown away. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is so easy. I know. And the thing is, you got to get on it now, because on down the road, I don't know if it's going to be this easy, but right now it really is this easy. So you're going to want to get on this right away. All right. So basically, what is Chat GPT? Bob Lord, working on Sunday. Of course I am. Why not? I work every Sunday, Bob, but I don't always do a live, but I work 7 days a week. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Do I work all day? No, I don't work all day. Of course not. But I do work some every single day. And it's good to see you here, Bob. Thank you for your comment. So what is Chat GPT? Chat GPT basically is an AI software, and it converses like a human being. It knows what you're saying, which is crazy, but it does. And they've just added the other day, I think it's Chat GPT 4, which I think that's what I have, because I have the paid version. But they now have it to where it can understand photographs and images. Wow. There's already one called Doll, which I won't even get into today. But basically, Doll, you can describe a picture and it will paint it for you, or it'll do a photograph, or it'll do an image. I mean, it's freaking amazing. But we're going to stick to this today. Okay. Let's see here. Is your donkey in the ditch? Not quite sure what that means, Susan, but thank you for your comment anyhow. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to go over to Chat GPT. I'm going to let you see it. Then I'm going to show you where you can make money, and I'm going to show you how to do it in Chat GPT. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's go over to Chat GPT first. I need to share my screen here real quick. All right, share your screen, and I want to select a screen. Hang on one second here. Select screen, okay. I've got a new screen up here, so I want to make sure I got the right one for you guys. Okay, there, entire screen. All right, they just changed. I did this yesterday, and they've already changed the software. So now I looked at it and I was like, that doesn't make sense. All right, can you guys see my screen now? You see that? Okay, so I want to get one that looks really good here. Let me see here. That's probably the best one right there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm over at Chat GPT right now, and I want to make sure, if you would put in the comments that you can see my screen. Okay. This is okay, Susan. All right. Let me get back over to Susan here. Okay. All right. I got to make sure you guys can see stuff too. All right. So there is StreamYard. And she says, referring to a quote in the Bible to support working on Sunday. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Bob Lord says, yes, he can see the screen. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, I see it. Good. Okay. So let me get back over to that screen now, which is right here. Okay. So this is what Chat GPT looks like. If you're using the free version, you're not going to see this plus right here. See that plus? I have the paid version, which I pay $20 a month. Well worth it. Well worth it. Okay. So let's get rid of that. I think I can get rid of that. Yeah, get that out of the way. So first off, let's think about how we can use this. We can use this in a couple ways. We can use it as a provider of services. So let's say people want to have, I don't know, blogs written. Okay, they want to have blogs or articles written for their site. So that's probably the first one we're going to do. And let me just show you where some of those are too. All right, so this is a site here. This is this Upwork? I think this is Upwork here. Yeah, this is Fiverr. Okay, so this is Fiverr. And this lady here writes SEO blog content. Okay, there's a whole bunch of people like this. I just picked her. But if you look here, she charges $145. Okay, and that's going to give you, wait a second, let me go over the basic. The basic is 500 words. The standard, she charges $145 for 750 words. She will write a 750 word blog article with SEO keywords for any specific title, whatever you want. Okay, whatever website, no problem. All right, so as we look at this, she also has a premium, which is $175. They're all delivered, looks like in 4 days. And this is 1,000 words. So you can see the differences. Okay. So let's go ahead and do what she does. Now, this would probably take her several hours to do. But let's say we wanted to write a 750 word blog. We wanted to go on to Upwork and do or is this Fiverr? I said Fiverr, did I? Yeah, I think so. And I also have, what do I have here? That is ClickBank. Okay, that's the other one I've got. Okay, here's Upwork right here. And you can see on Upwork, there's a lot of people that write these blogs. This person charges $50 an hour. Should probably charge $150 for, 600-700 words. But let's go back and let's say we want to write a blog. So I'm going to say to ChatGPT, can you write a blog if I give you, I'm trying to reach and do this, details and the SEO words. Now, for those of you who don't know, SEO words are words, are words that we want to have in that particular blog. So that way the search engines can find this blog. So the answer was, as an AI monitor, I can certainly generate a blog post based on the details and SEO keywords you provide me. However, it is important to note that the quality of the blog post will be dependent upon the clarity and accuracy of the information you provide me with. Additionally, while I can optimize for SEO, I cannot guarantee it will rank highly. Of course, we know that. We know all this stuff, okay? So let's say we decided we wanted to go on Fiverr, we wanted to go on Upwork, and we wanted to have a blog service like that lady does, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, write me a blog about survival foods and include the following SEO keywords, period. Canned meats, comma, long-term food storage, comma, and emergency food supply, period. Use these keywords at least 3 times in the blog, period. I want the blog to be 750 words, period. Now, guys, I have just given it a prompt, kind of specific, not overly specific. Let's see what ChatGPT does. I'm going to go ahead and you click this little thing right here and it sends it over. Now, I will say you want to start a new chat every time. You can see I have all these other chats up here, but you want to start a new chat every time because it remembers everything you've said to it. So I'm just going to hit that and there it is. Survival foods, canned meats, long-term food. There it is. There's the article right there. Let's see how long it takes to write it. And put your comments in the chat section there. What do you think of this? This is pretty amazing, right? There it goes. There it goes. And then there's the conclusion. Now that probably took, I don't know, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. And in 30 seconds, we could write something that this lady is charging $145 for. In 30 seconds. Tell me what your comments are about that. Just tell me what your comments are about that. Now, I'm going to show you. Now, some of you are going to be saying, well, there's AI checkers out there and Google can figure it out. Google doesn't really know AI content from human content. And I did a video on this the other day, and I'm not sure if my editor published it yet. What they know is if it sounds personalized. So what I would do with this article is I would copy it and I would go to this site here. Where is it? Okay. AI writing check. So I could go in here and I could copy that particular blog and I could stick it in here and I could test it. Okay. This one here has a maximum of 400 words, but you could do it 2 or 3 times. So, and the way you make this, let's see here. Let's see here. Let me answer some of these questions here. You guys got some good questions. I know this is some crazy stuff. I mean, this really is. Let's see here. New comments. I got a bunch in here. Okay. Says here, all right, if I start with the free version and later upgrade it to the premium version, will ChatGPT still remember all of my prior chats or will I lose them? They will remember them, because what you need to do is you have to create an account, and all that is an email and a password. That's it. So I have an email and password, and I started with the free and all my chats were there. It remembers all that. So you don't have to worry about that at all. And guys, keep the questions coming. This is a pretty amazing thing. So you could be a writer, and that quick, 30 seconds, you could make $145. Now, do you think it's an overestimate to say you could make 500 in a day? I don't think so. I don't think so. So that's one way you could go about it. And there's so many different ways, but that's one way you could go about it. I did a video the other day on all the different ways, not all of them, a bunch of different ways you can make money on ChatGPT. But let's look at another one. Let's say that what you wanted to do was not to necessarily work for somebody and write these blogs like I just did, which, look at that. Is that crazy? Look at that. Just perfectly done. And then now what I would do with this is I would take this and add some of my own story and my own background to it. And the reason I would do that is that would prevent any AI checks from saying, oh, this is AI written. Okay. So it's got all the keywords in there. It's got everything I need. It's stuck the number of keywords in there. So all you'd have to do is figure out your keywords. Now, what's another way we could go about this? Well, I could go over to ClickBank, and right now I'm in ClickBank. ClickBank is an affiliate marketplace. In ClickBank, you can market stuff, whatever it is, you know, their courses or their supplements or whatever they are. Now, the way these things are marketed generally is somebody will write a review on a product. They'll have a website and they'll have a whole bunch of different articles. And within those articles, within the article, they will have keywords in there that matches to one of these offers. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this in just a second. But what you do is you find an offer on ClickBank that you like. You get the keywords to that particular offer, you put them in your blog, and you link the keywords to this offer, okay? And when you link the keywords to this offer, you're gonna get paid every time somebody clicks those keywords and goes to one of those offers. Now, I'm gonna show you how to do that, but another way you could do this is if you allowed Google AdWords to put ads on your site, and you click through on those and you just wrote a bunch of articles. But how long does it take to write an article? You just saw it took me about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Is that crazy? I mean, this is insane stuff. Okay, so in ClickBank, you have a whole lot of different things here. You've got top offers, new offers, health. We'll pick health and fitness right now. Okay, so I'm going to click on health and fitness. Now, I have an account at ClickBank. You can get one too. They're absolutely free. You don't have to do anything. And then once I pick this offer here, this one here is the #1. I happen to know because I looked this up the other day, but this is one of the #1 offers right now in health and fitness. Now, this one here is going to pay on average $139.15 every time somebody buys this product. So if I wanted to promote it, okay, if I wanted to promote it, I would click right here to promote, and I would put in all my stuff there, and I would create a hop link, okay, and then I would use it, and that's it. That's all I would do. I can look through here. Let's say I'm in health and fitness right now. Let me go back one. And let's say I just want to look at top offers. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the top offers. And it is this one here because I told you I already looked it up. But let's look at some other ones here. And the way you can tell if it's a top offer is by looking at the gravity score. And they've changed the screen around. Let me make sure I can find everything I need on here. All right, that looks good. And you can also sort rank high to low right here. You can do it by average dollar per commission. You can do all kinds of different things in here. So this one here, average dollar commission, $2,810. $2,810. This is a bots live training, and somebody's put together a course on how to do that. And let me scroll down here and just look at this here. Affiliate tools. Let's look at the affiliate. They have affiliate tools. So we're going to go over to the affiliate page on this one here. Now, the cool thing about doing affiliate offers is that when you do affiliate offers, they built out all this stuff for you. They built up a sign up. Well, they're telling you what to do here. Sign up with ClickBank. We've already done that. Fill out this information right here. We've already done all that. Get information or get your affiliate link. I just showed you how to do that. Check your sales right here. And you can see this one's selling pretty good. Now, the cool thing about doing this affiliate stuff is that you don't have to come up with a product. You don't have to come up with emails. They're going to email this person. The hop link that you create in ClickBank, and don't let this stuff seem complicated. I know some of you are listening right now and you're going, oh my God, it sounds so complicated. It really is not complicated. All you do is sign up at ClickBank, find an offer that you want, click a button, create a link. Take that link, put it in your article, put it in your blog. When people click on that link and they go to this offer and they buy, you get paid. You can also do this with Amazon. So let's say you want to be an Amazon affiliate. You could go there and create a bunch of Amazon links too. And guys, give me some input. What would you like for me to do with ChatGPT right now? What would you like to see it create for you? Do you have an idea of something you want to create? If so, put that in the chat there. I'll create it, or I'll come up with one of my own, but you can certainly do it too. Once again, this particular one I just wrote, you can see it right here with just a few chats. Now, every time I do one of these, you can see them all off to the left here. Every time I do that, I click new chat. There is an extension you can get, and I have it on my other Google Chrome, and I'm not in Google Chrome right now, I'm in Firefox. But in Google Chrome, it says, can you make a complete business from start to finish? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can. What kind of business do you want? Because I did this the other day, as a matter of fact. I created a business in Florida for a landscape company. And I did a business plan for them. And it was free. I was just showing them how to do it. So give me an idea of the business you want. And those of the rest of you out there that are watching this right now, give me some input. Let me know other things you want to see this do. This is your opportunity to learn this absolutely free. There's people out there charging thousands of dollars to teach you how to use ChatGPT. I'm doing this free. Okay. I'm not selling you anything at all. So take advantage of this. What are some ideas that you have in your head? You could even say, I could say, and I'm going to use my talk to text here. What are 5 good businesses to run in the state of Texas? So let's say you didn't even have an idea of what kind of business. Affiliate selling relationships. Okay, I'll do that. So I just ran this one here. And these are 5 businesses that ChatGPT says would be good businesses for Texas. All right, what did it give me? It gave me an energy company. Yeah, I guess so. And you got, this is only going to be as good as the prompts. So I should have said to it, give me 5 businesses I could start in Texas for less than $5,000 or less than $1,000. Now you said affiliate selling relationships. Okay, so I'm going to start a new chat and I'm going to say, I want to start a new business, period. I want that business to be based on affiliate marketing, period. I want to be able to find good offers and make money on these offers, period. Can you write me a 500-word outline of how to do that? Question mark. Now let's see what it says. Affiliate marketing is a popular way to make money, blah, 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 blah. Choose your niche, it says. That's the first one. The second thing it says, find affiliate programs. It just gave me a list of, this is crazy. This is great. I'm gonna scroll back in a second, guys. And Bob, there is your business right there. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll post this in the chat so all of you guys have this, and you can actually see what it wrote. Now, you may be saying to yourself, wait a second, JR, if I put this in here, won't somebody else get the same result I do if they ask the same question? Absolutely not. And the reason they won't is because every time somebody adds a, can I get a copy of the affiliate business article? Yes, Let me put this in the chat, guys. Hang on one second. Let me get it. Okay. And I'm going to stick this in the chat section for you guys so that you have it. Okay. Yes, of course you can. We're here to help you. Will it make a website for you? I have not made a website yet. My information is that yes, it will. I have not done that yet, though. All right, so there it is. Now, here's the interesting thing. I was just showing you how to use ClickBank, and if you notice here, it gave us some popular places. Look at this. I said Amazon, there it is, Amazon. It said ClickBank, I was just at ClickBank. It also said Commission Junction. It also said ShareASale. I also use ShareASale. My products are on ShareASale. And it says you can research other ones. Those are the top ones. I'm here to tell you because I use them on a daily basis. Those are the top ones. So it knew. It's telling you to research your audience. Now, if you want it to expand on anything, I could ask it to expand. So I'm going to pick research your audience right here. And I'm going to ask it to expand on that. Let's say I don't know how to research audiences. Can you please expand on number 3 and tell me how to research my audiences in detail? Certainly. There it is. And it's going through every step I need right now to research my audiences. Is this crazy, guys? I mean, if you think this is awesome, put awesome in the chat box, okay? If you think this is amazing, put amazing in the chat box. If this information is useful to you, let me know. So see what it did here is it took that one thing about analyzing my audience. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see it. And it says start by analyzing demographic data such as age, gender, location. It says conduct surveys. Bob says it is awesome. It says analyze social media engagement. Look at your social media accounts such as Facebook, Twitter. This can give you a type of an idea. It's telling me everything I need to do, everything. Monitor online communications and forums. Join online communities. Use keyword research. It tells me what keyword research to use. Google Keyword Planner, right here that it said, is absolutely free. These are free things. Susan says more than awesome. Number 6, analyze competitors' audience. So it's telling you to find competitors out there. Look at what the competitors are doing. So anything that I want this to do, it's going to do it for me, with the exception of sex or violence or political stuff. It doesn't get involved in that. So that's not something that it's supposed to do. Now, are there biases in this? I'm sure. They say it's unbiased. I don't think anything's unbiased because it was written by a human being. But put some questions in there. What would you like for me to do with ChatGPT while we're here? And now let me start a new chat. And let's say here, can you perform complicated mathematical problems? Says it can. It says it's been trained by a large amount of data. Let me take a look at this, guys. So, I mean, will kids in college take a problem home and say, hey, I need this problem solved and I want you to show all the work? Yes, they can. Can they write a term paper in here? Yes, they can. Now you're going to have to fix it for grammatical things or to make it less AI. Can it predict the future? No, it cannot predict the future. Unfortunately, it cannot do that. I tell you what it can do though. If you give it data in certain areas, and I'm not going to talk about wars, but let's say you gave it all the soldiers on one side and soldiers on another side and the equipment they had and ammunition they had, and say which one of these countries would win this war, it will give a prediction on that. Is it accurate? Not necessarily, because it doesn't have emotions. So it can't figure out how willing one soldier on one side is to fight the soldier on the other side. It can't figure that stuff out. So it's not emotion. So here's what it can do. It can do mathematical formulas, equations, and concepts. I can perform various mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, explanation, logarithms, and trigonometric functions. I can also solve equations, differentiate and integrate functions, and perform linear algebraic operations such as matrix multiplication, and it just goes on and on and on. Okay, it's going to get so complicated for us. Now, here's something really cool. Watch this out. Watch this. Can you write a short story like a famous writer would? Okay, so it's writing the short story, but I'm going to tell it to rewrite it the way Mark Twain would write this. Okay, so you can pick anybody you want. So I'm going to, stop there and say, can you rewrite this story the way that Mark Twain would write it? Question mark. So sure, here's a short story in the style of Mark Twain, The Adventures of the Old Fisherman. So now it's going to rewrite this whole thing the way Mark Twain would write it. Now, let me tell you something else crazy. You can use DAL. DAL is part of DAL-E is what it's called, DAL-E. And you can use that to generate pictures and photographs and images. And you can say, can you do an image of a backyard with bluegrass in the way that Van Gogh would paint it? And it will literally do that for you. So you think about that, and you think about these sites that sell images. Can it help turn a story into a TV script? Let's see. Let's ask it. Can you turn that story into a TV script? Sure, here it is. Fade in, there you go. There's your TV script. Yes, will this put some writers out of business? Absolutely. Now you're gonna have to tweak this. You're gonna have to make it look better, but there it is. There's your TV script right there. Matter of fact, I'll copy and paste that and I'll stick that in the comment section too, so that you have it. Now, if you wanna have it longer or shorter, or if you wanna say, hey, I want character, the bartender to be Bob, and I want the waitress to be Emmy, and I want, you could, the more information you put in here, the better off it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this TV script. Let me know if you think that's amazing. Just let me know. Put that in the comments if you think that's amazing. Command copy. And then I'm going to go over here. And here's your TV script. Doing data entry training on AI chatbot. All right, let me put this up on the screen so I can see it. Doing data entry training on an AI chatbot with ChatGPT at remote task with ChatGPT. Okay, I appreciate that. And let me stick this script in here, this TV script. Boom, there it is. That's your TV script. It's broken down. I think in the chat here, it only allows you to put so much in there. Any other request? Give me another request. This is kind of fun to put stuff in here. And I keep starting a new chat. Now, once you've done one, this is Ernest Hemingway right here. But once you've done one, you can get rid of it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one here. You have to check the trash can and then that little check right there, and then it's going to go away. You see how I did that? Mathematical problem. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to get rid of the mathematical problem one right there. There's the affiliate marketing one we did, Texas business ideas. It's really pretty darn amazing. Let me see here. Let's say you wanted to get a job in digital marketing. So I'm going to do one more here. Maybe I'll do a couple more. If you have ideas, stick them in that chat box there. What type of training would I need to do digital marketing online and make over $200,000 a year, period? Also, let me know how long this would take, period. Barbara says, how do you save in a file? You don't have to. Every time you do a chat, it's going to be left over here to the left of the screen. And whatever your question was is going to be the beginning of it. So you don't have to save it. Now, if you wanted to download these things, you can also do that, if that's something you want to do. All right, so here is your key to making $200,000 a year. And let's see here, education. It says you can start with a bachelor's degree. You really don't need it. So none of this is going to be perfect. Skills, it's telling you what skills you're going to need. Experience, it tells you how to get the experience. Now, if you look at this and say, hey, that's not detailed enough, tell it to be more detailed. Tell it to be more detailed. So I could go in here and I could say, let me put this in here real quick. I want to concentrate on the networking area, period. Can you expand on how I can network in this arena and gain more knowledge? Absolutely. There it is. There's your answer. It tells you what to do. Now it says attend industry events. I could say at this point, what are the best digital marketing events to go to? All right, so let me do that because I want to dig into this deeper. I want to concentrate more on attending events, period. Can you tell me the best digital marketing events for the next 8 months? And if you notice, I'm using talk to text. I don't type well, so I'm just using talk to text. All right. And there it is. It just generated it. Social media marketing world. That is a good one. Current or content marketing world. Search marketing expo. And then here's all of the places that I should go to if I want a digital summit. It's just giving me all of them. And if I wanted more, I could say, give me more. If I wanted ones for 2024, I could do that. It really is pretty amazing. And I wanted to share it with you guys because I know you could be making a lot of money with this. Some of you just don't know how to do it. So I wanted to make sure you had this. You're doing data training. I got to get rid of that one. Let me get rid of this. Hang on 1 second. Okay, there's Barbara's. How do you save a file? And once again, you don't have to save a file. It's just there somewhere out there. I don't know, in the cloud somewhere. But like I said, you can download it. You can copy and paste it. You can put it into a Word doc if you want. It does copy and paste kind of weird in Word docs. It puts like boxes around stuff. But you just change your formatting in Word. I'm not real good at that, but that's all you would have to do, really. Any more questions? Anything else you'd like to know? Oh, there's another one. Let's see here. All right. What is the best way to build an email list with instructions on how to do so? You want me to put that in? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exactly put in what you said. What is the best way to build an email list with instructions on how to do so? Okay. Now I would say, now I'll put your question in there exactly the way you said it. Okay. I'm going to start a new chat. What is the best way to build an email list with instructions on how to do so? There you go. Building an email list can be an effective way to reach your audience, blah, 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 blah. And there it is. And I'll try to get that a little bit closer so you guys can see it. And if you want to, like I say, expand on any of this, you could. It's saying building an email list can be an effective way to reach out to your target audience and promote your brand. Here are some steps to help you build your email list. Create an opt-in form. I use opt-in forms. Make sure the form is visible and easy to fill out. Offer incentives. Encourage people to subscribe to your email list. For example, you can offer a free ebook, a discount code, free trial. Use social media. Host events. Use paid advertising. Create valuable content. Now, let's say we looked at this and said, this is not enough. I could say to it, can you give me 5 more ways? Can you give me 5 more ways? Now, it already knows what it's done. So it's not going to give you the same ways. It's going to come up with some more ways because it already knows it. It's already in a conversation with you. Is this insane or what? All right. So now it's saying use lead magnets, which is a great one. Run a referral program. Partner with other businesses, attend networking events, use pop-ups and exit forms. I'm telling you, if you're not using ChatGPT right now, you're missing out. You're just missing out. If you felt like this is helpful to you guys, please do me a favor. If you would like this video, hit that like button down there. put comments in there. I would appreciate that. If you want more stuff like this, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications. There's a bell down there, and that way you can be notified when I'm going to go live or when I'm going to upload a video. If I upload a video, you'll get notified on that. So please do that. Let me take this one comment off here. Let's see here. Susan says, this is an incredible tool and you are incredibly generous for teaching this for free. That's very nice of you. And I don't mind at all. And I'll be honest with you. When I started out, there were so many people, I gotta tell you, that wanted to sell me a course on how to make money online. The bell, hang on, Bob. I'll be back. I'll tell you what happened. What really happened. All right, let me get off this screen here. I'm going to quit presenting here for a second. Stop screen. There we go. Okay. So here's what happened with the bell. My wife was in here yesterday and she was recording a video, and she does dog training, and it didn't fit with her branding, fits with my branding. Alina says, excellent. Thank you so much, Alina. I really appreciate it. Your comments mean a lot, guys. If you're sitting back going, I don't know if I should comment or not, believe me, you should comment. I really want you to comment. It means a whole lot to me. Makes me feel good that, somebody's even listening, right? And we built this channel over years of free content. I mean, really years and years of free content. I feel so blessed to be able to share this stuff with you guys. I'm able to make thousands of dollars a day now online, which, I feel bad about that because some people don't. I go to Starbucks and I work and I see people going in and out and they're rushing to get to their job, making, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 a year. And they're having to, wear certain clothes and go to lunch, when their boss tells them to go to lunch, and, they have to work a certain number of hours, and maybe they get 2 vacations a year of a couple of weeks. And I can work when I want. I have enough money coming in. I can take, 6 vacations a year if I want. And I've done that. I've been on several cruises in the past few years. And it's so nice. I was in Rome in the fall. I mean, how nice is that? I'm going to be going to Singapore here soon. And I'm only able to do that because I work online. If you want to do this stuff, I do have courses below. If you want to check out any of that, you don't have to. Obviously, you can just watch free videos. But I do have it in more detail, some of my courses down there. If you use a squeeze page, everybody, a squeeze page is where you send traffic to a page, and there's one thing to do on the page, and it's to opt in, or it's to join, or it's to buy something. It's a squeeze page is a one-item page. It doesn't have a menu at the top or bottom or anything. One thing to do on this page, just so you know what it is, because Barbara knows what squeeze page is, obviously. To attract to your website, not having e-commerce on website, can you add some sort of squeeze page? Let me read this again. If you use a squeeze page attached to your website, not having e-commerce on website, can you add some sort of squeeze page? Not quite sure what you're asking. I don't want to answer this wrong. I'm not quite sure what you're asking me. I know you're talking about squeeze pages, but I'm confused with the e-commerce thing. Can you rewrite that a little bit, Barbara, and be a little bit more specific on that? And the rest of you, hey, this is Q&A session. Ask me any questions you want. You can take this tool and make money right now. I mean, literally today. If you just want to write blogs, like I showed you in the beginning, if you just want to write a blog, you can do that. Okay. There's people making $50, $100 an hour, and they spend 3 or 4 hours on writing a blog, and you can do it in 30 seconds. I mean, seriously, it's pretty crazy. Now, when you go to some of these sites where you're freelancing, you're not going to have a portfolio. Well, you could have a portfolio. You could write a whole bunch of stuff on ChatGPT, put it in your portfolio. But the best thing to do is approach people who have jobs listed, become a provider. And if they say they're going to pay, $200 for a blog, just say, I'll write it for you for 50. I mean, it takes 30 seconds, So, yeah, you could do that. There are AI checkers, and some of these checkers will say something looks like AI, but I've tried them. And the number one thing you can do is personalize it, because ChatGPT doesn't personalize anything. So you got to personalize it, have, I guess, emotions in there and maybe a story or two in there. And that pretty much erases any of these AI checkers, because once you have it personalized, it doesn't think it's AI anymore. And I'm waiting for Barbara there if you want to restate that question. If the rest of you have any other questions right now, I'll go ahead and entertain those. I'm going to be ending in just a second. So make sure you ask your questions right now. Those of you who aren't watching this live, use the comment section below. I'm going to come back. I'm going to answer any of those questions in the comments. This is a really cool tool, guys. I pay $20 a month. If you don't pay and you use it, free, I will warn you that you're going to try to log in sometimes and it's going to be full and it's not going to let you in. So that can be very frustrating. I always get in, and I always get in because I have a paid version. Barbara says, very helpful. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Barbara. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do so. Subscribe, turn on your bell notifications. That way you're notified when I go live or if I upload a video. And if you have a particular thing you want me to cover, I will be happy to do that. Bob Lord says, thanks, great job. I appreciate it. And okay, I've got another comment coming in here. Let me grab this one real quick. All right, Susan. All right, I got you. I'm focused. I'm looking at my iPad in case you don't know, guys. I have an iPad over here. Okay, says, I have a blog. Okay, and I have a freebie written to obtain email addresses, but have no idea how to do this technically. Can ChatGPT give me the detailed, thorough instructions to follow? I am not computer savvy. I will tell you the easiest way to do this is with a pop-up. I would say to use Kartra. In the description below on this video, once it's posted, there's going to be a link to Kartra. And it's I think a 14-day trial for $1 or something like that. And you can create a pop-up that will say, you know, grab my free whatever, put your name and email here, and it will do that for you. And it will compile the email list for you. So that's the #1 recommendation I would give you. You're gonna, you know, the only thing I see with new people starting online is they like dip their toe in. They don't really want to do anything. They don't want to spend any money. They just was, well, if I make some money, then I'm going to spend some money. I would say do it the other way around. I would say I'm going to start an online business and I'm going to be successful. And I'm going to make 500,000 a year or whatever it's going to be. And I'm going to go all in. I'm going to get the software I need. I'm going to do the things I need, because if you don't do those things, you're going to be less likely to be successful. So I would say get the software you need, get the tools you need, get the training you need. I mean, I have training, other people has training. If you do get training, get it from somebody who does it every single day. Every single day I sell stuff online. You can Google my name, put my name in Google, J.R. Fisher training. You can put my survival food company in here. Let me put this in here. Survivalcave food, search it. This is surgeon. All right, search. See how bad I type? And I make a living doing this. Isn't that funny? So you can search Survivalcave Food. Survivalcave Food is my company also. We've been around for going on 13 years now. We're one of the largest survival food manufacturers in the country. So, you know, no. It's with a K, but use my link below, okay? Because you're going to get a discount. Use my link below in the description. Don't just go to it. Use my link below. And plus, I'm an affiliate. I would appreciate it if you use my link. It doesn't cost you more. Matter of fact, you get a free trial or a $1 trial. But it's going to be in the description below. So just check that out. Well worth it. Everything I do is on Kartra. If you got an email from me today, it's on Kartra. If you see a sales page from me, it's from Kartra. If you're in one of my courses, it's in Kartra. Everything's in Kartra. Okay. And the cool thing about Kartra, over and above every single email provider out there, when you email people, they don't charge you based on how many emails you send. Okay. So you could send 1 million emails or you could send 10,000 emails and they're not going to charge you anymore. They're the only ones that don't do that. They're the only ones. Okay. Why would you use anything else? Barbara, for ChatGPT, all you have to do is go to open.ai, open.ai. And I can't run all this, but open dot, and you understand what the dot really is. Okay, so it's open.ai. You can also search it. You can search ChatGPT. Let's see here. I got another comment. I am a customer of your survival food and love it. Well, thank you so much, Susan. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Do you get credit? I'm an affiliate for Kartra. I mean, it's like $1 or $2, something like this. It's nothing, but I mean, I'll take the $1 or $2. Don't get me wrong. It's not a lot of money. I mean, it doesn't cost a lot. So, you know, you're just not going to make that much. But if you have enough people, paying you, somebody made fun of me one day. They said, you know, $27 a month for a course. How do you make any money doing that? I said, well, sell it to 2,000 people or 10,000 people. Do the math. Do the math. You got 1,000 people paying you $27. That's $27,000 a month. That's good money. If in my books, that's pretty good money. Affiliate for ChatGPT? No, I don't. I don't have any affiliate for ChatGPT. You just go there, sign up. I don't even know if they have an affiliate program. They probably don't need to because everybody wants it at this point. But no, I don't. I unfortunately don't. That's it for me. That's it for me. I think. Oh, you just signed up for Influencer Soft. How can you best use ChatGPT to make dollars? Do I need Influencer Soft? I don't know what Influencer Soft is, Crystal. Let me get up to your comment real quick here. If anybody else knows what Crystal's talking about, I have no idea what Influencer Soft is. You know what? We could have fun though. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to do a new chat. And what was your question here? What is the best way to use Influencer Soft? I'm not sure if that's an affiliate program or what that is. Yeah, this is just talking about influencers. I don't think it knows about Influencer Soft. And so I can't say if you need it or not. I would like to answer you, but I don't want to give you bad information. Let's see here. I have a blog. Okay, I got that. Making funnels. Oh, you won't need it then. Kartra will do that for you. Kartra does funnels. It does email sequences. It does automations. It does tagging. It's a CRM. Just get Kartra. Don't buy anything else. When I got Kartra, I literally got rid of, I think it was 8 different pieces of software. 8 different pieces. So I was paying for 8 different pieces. They're all in Kartra. So yeah, you don't need it. If that's what it does, you definitely don't need it. Just get Kartra. It'd be a whole lot cheaper too. Thanks. Okay, I think we're done. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be live. I'm going to try to be live every Sunday now. I was doing it 3 days a week, but I have other obligations. So I'm going to try to do it on Sundays. If this is a good day for you, great. If you want me to switch it to another day, put that in the comment section. Kartra depends on, she's asking how much it is. It depends on how many emails you have. The lower end one is not much money at all. It's way less than like ClickFunnels or something like that. Way less. So I think you would like it. What does Kartra replace? Sure, I'll tell you. It replaced email marketing. It replaced Kajabi, which is where you make courses. It replaced anything you use to make funnels. It replaced anything you use to make landing pages. It replaced anything you use to have pop-ups, that type of thing. It replaced a CRM. It's actually more than 8 pieces of software. It replaces any place to host a video. So let's say I have a video on one of my sales pages and I was paying for Wistia or I was using YouTube to host the video. You can host it right inside of Kartra. And the advantage to that is that you can see, let me get rid of these comments on the screen here real quick. Okay, I got that corrected. It lets you upload a video. So how is that an advantage? Here's how it's an advantage. Let's say you have a sales page and you have a 5-minute video on it. And at 3 minutes, you have your offer, okay? If you were to take that same video and put it on YouTube and then put that link on your sales page, you wouldn't know how many people watched the whole video. You would have no clue. You would not know how far into the video they watched. So maybe if you have this 5-minute video and the offer is at 3 minutes, at 2 minutes, everybody's leaving. So nobody's seeing your offer. What you could do in Kartra is you can tell through analytics who's leaving and when they're leaving, how much of that video they're watching. and you could send them individually. So let's say somebody left at 2.5 minutes and everybody else went to 4 minutes. You could send an email to that one person and say, hey, you missed something really important. Click here to go back and watch this. That's what you can do in Cartwright. That's why it's really important to be able to upload your videos. And when you can't do that, when you have it on Wistia or you have it on YouTube or something like that, you'll never know that. You'll never know that. And these emails can be automated. So you don't even have to think about it. You write the email and say, send this email to anybody who doesn't get to the 3-minute mark on my video. I mean, that's pretty amazing, right? It automatically knows what's going on for you and automatically does this stuff. Okay, I think I got the questions answered. If you got anything else, throw it in there. Otherwise, I'm getting ready to shut it down. I'm gonna shut her down, okay? I really appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up would mean a lot. I don't see a lot of those there. I really need those thumbs up a lot. I need those bad. I mean, bad. Like this thing on Facebook, on YouTube. I know some of you guys are on Facebook. Some of you guys are on YouTube right now. I'm kind of like dual casting right now. So please do me a favor, comments, thumbs up. That's all I ask. Okay. That's your payment for all this training. Just give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy your day. If you're not watching this live, I appreciate it. Got 1,400 videos on this channel. Check them all out. Love you guys very much. Thank you.